Good morning and welcome to Creative Marketing TV. My name is Susan Joy Schlief. I am the founder and host of Creative Marketing TV, and I'm down here in the corner. So I'm getting started a little late this morning. Sorry about that. I'm having a problem getting my one screen to show that I'm going to show you later in the show, but I don't know what's going on with that. But today I'm going to do an expanded version of what I talked about in my Facebook Live last Wednesday, showing you how to create an animated GIF out of images. And because this is National Fall Foliage Week, we're going to use some autumn leaves for our GIF. And I'm using a different example than I did on Wednesday, so I think you'll find this one really fun. I'm going to bring up a short video demo that shows how I put it together in PowerPoint, and I'll narrate through that as we look at it. And then I'll show you the website where you can take those images from PowerPoint and turn them into a GIF. So let's get started. So give me a second to stretch this out here. And you'll see I'm going to add images to here, just one at a time. I already had the background created, so the video wouldn't be too long. I'm just going to duplicate the slide then and move the leaf to a new position, turn it a little bit just so it looks different, and then add another leaf. So what I'm doing is adding one leaf at a time and creating a new slide each time. So we'll have a series of images. So I'm going to duplicate the slide again. Take the next one then, move the leaves that are there a little bit further, change them a little, and then add one more. And of course, they come in too big, so I have to shrink them each time. So again, we'll duplicate the slide, move the leaves a little bit more. And what I'm going to do here is, as I start bringing them all in, I'm going to pile them up in the corner like the wind was blowing them down there. So each time I'm just making it look slightly different so that when they get all assembled together in the GIF, you'll see it'll look like movement is happening. Even though they're on different slides now, they're going to, in the long run, look like a short video or GIF. So duplicate again, add another, I'll first add another leaf to this one and then duplicate it again. All right, then we'll duplicate the slide, move all the leaves again. Now on this one, as I started moving it down there, I realized I wanted eventually to have that one go behind the others. You'll see that in a moment. But this is not difficult. It's just, it's a little different than the way we're normally used to think of creating a PowerPoint slide with, even if you used multiple images like that, you would put them all on one slide, right? But because we want to show the sequence, that's why we're creating separate slides along the way. Now here is where I ended up putting the red one behind the others. And I do that by right-clicking on it and choosing Send to Back. Right now you can't see that much change, but the next time when we move it down, it's going to be behind the other leaves. Add one more leaf. I wanted to get something that looked a little different than the others. And we're going to duplicate it again. And notice now the red leaf is behind the others when I moved it down. And duplicate it again. And then we'll get them all added to the pile here. And one more time. And then, of course, you could do more than that, but I thought that was enough, at least for the demo. And then I'm going to duplicate the slide one more time. And I thought, because it's going to repeat as a GIF, right? I thought a good way to change it back again would be to just move them all off to the edge as if they were being blown away from that corner. Like they're being scattered in the wind. And then I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I usually put it into slideshow mode to check how things look. And I know that didn't get captured real well here on the video, but hopefully you can see it a little bit. So I just click through the slides to see if the movement makes sense as it goes from one slide to the other, and it does in this case. So then I go out of slideshow mode, and let me adjust my video shot there. And then all we're going to do is save each of those slides as a separate image. And you do that by going to File, Save As, and choose the file. You choose the folder where you want to put it. You can give it a different name if you want. And then you're going to select either PNG or JPEG as the file type instead of PPTX. And when you do that, it's going to ask you, do you want to save all slides or just one? In this case, we do want to save all of them. And then it tells you it's saving each one as a separate image in a new folder. And there you can see them all lined up, numbered slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, all the way up through 10. So then we're going to take those slides now and put them in. We're going to take those slides and put them into a GIF by going to a website called easygif.com. And I can show you the website before we look at that next little video clip. Let me bring it up here. So there's easygif.com, and it has 4 different sections. And the one we're going to go to is GIF Maker. And that looks like this. And so I have a demo, another very short demo clip to show you how the uploading process works and how you convert them into a GIF. So let me bring that up next. So clicking on GIF Maker takes us over to the other page. Then we're going to click on to upload the photos and go find the right folder where they're saved. And then we just select all the images that are in the folder, and then click Make a GIF. And it usually doesn't take too long. It doesn't immediately turn into a GIF. It brings up the images in the order, and you can double check if you want to change the order. You can do that. In this case, they did come up in the correct order. Excuse me. Occasionally, I do find one gets out of order when I'm uploading them, and then I might have to move it, but these looked fine. I usually make the length of each slide a little bit longer before I even start. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see the button to make the GIF. And this goes pretty quickly. It's already, you can see it flashing down there. It's kind of hard to get us all on the screen here, but you can see how it looks. I could probably leave it at that speed. It looks okay to me, but I want to show you how you can change the speed if it's too fast or if it's too slow even. And you click on speed, then you have to scroll down beneath what you're watching, and you change it by percentage. I always forget which direction to change it. So I usually just scroll down a little bit. There's a brief explanation there that tells you to make it slower, you want to make the percentage be less. So like 50%. So it's going to be 50% of the current speed. And then when you change the speed, it immediately brings up a new one underneath at the slower speed. So then if that looks okay to you and you don't want to make any further adjustments, and as you can see, there are lots of other things you could change too, but I usually just change the speed. Then you just save it, give it a name, put it in the folder where you want it on your computer, and then you're done. Just click Save, and that's it. That's how easy it is. Once you have the images all created, the series of images, then you just upload them to that website. It's completely free and very easy to use, as you can see. I just think that's a really amazing thing that they're offering for free there. Now, I'll mention for any of you that don't have good video editing software, they also have the option there to take that GIF that we just created and turn it into a video and save it as an MP4 or MOV. So that's an option too. The quality is not going to be as good, of course, as working with something like Camtasia Studio, or probably not even quite as good as iMovie or Windows Movie Maker, because you're making it a second generation, starting with the GIF, taking the images, turning them into a GIF, and then turning the GIF into a movie. So it's not super quality, but it's probably close enough, good enough to post on Facebook or Instagram. So let me show you one last thing. The last step of that now is I did upload the completed GIF to my Facebook page. So this is what I was having trouble getting to show correctly. So I don't know if you're going to see it, but at least you can see where it is and you can go take a look yourself. I'll post the link in the notes underneath the video as well. So if we go to the web page now, and let me show you my Facebook page. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to be giving me any way to scroll down here. That's what I was having trouble with. And the GIF is just a little bit lower. It's not at the top of the page. So let Let me try it once more here and see. I can get it to scroll. No, doesn't look like it's picking up that scroll for some reason. All right, so let me come back on camera here, and I will put the link to that on my Facebook page, or you can just look for the page called PowerPoint Queen Rules, and you'll see that GIF there at the top of the feed. I have been talking about this method of making GIFs for a while, as you know, and because it's National Fall Foliage Week from September 30th through today, October 6th, I thought it was a good time to look at this topic again. And I think this idea of building with a series of images like this and duplicating it and adding another image and making another change and just reusing the same image with making changes to it, I think it's a really nice way to create something that most people aren't doing. I've also added on here a different way of adding the text, because when a GIF moves so quickly, it's hard for people to read the text if it's only on one image, right? So I put that same text on the top and bottom of all the images throughout all those slides. And as you can see, then that makes the text continue through the whole GIF. So there's plenty of time to read it. And I am going to be offering in my Facebook group, which is called Social Videos Made Easy. And I'll put that link underneath this on YouTube as well. I'm going to be offering additional training with more detail about how to create this, some more tips about working with it in PowerPoint, and we'll look a little more closely at the Easy GIF website. And I'm going to offer also a free bundle of images that you can use to create a leaf GIF like this. Of course, you can do it with your own images as well, but I think this is kind of fun. I've got quite a few of these, a lot more than what I used in this video here. So you might come up with a different way of having them blow across the screen or something like that. You certainly don't have to do it the way that I did, but I think it's kind of fun to build the scene with those little images and keep adding more each time. So what I would invite you to do is I'm going to put a link in the description for my Facebook page and to see this this animated GIF sample. And then if you want to put a comment either on YouTube under the video or put a comment on my Facebook page under the GIF, let me know that you're interested in doing this challenge and getting access to the images. You will need to join my Facebook group. That's where all of the information is going to be. All the demo videos and the bundle will be available there as well. So on the top of my Facebook page, you will see a button to join the group. And if you click on that, then I will approve you to join the group, and you can get the additional training and the images to make your own leaf GIF, your own fall foliage GIF. I think it's going to be a fun project. It's not terribly difficult, as you saw. It's just a different way of thinking about using PowerPoint. So I hope you found that interesting, and I really hope that you will join us to create your own fall foliage challenge GIF. And my name is Susan Joy Schlief. You're watching Creative Marketing TV, and hopefully you're going to go from here over to PowerPoint Queen Rules and click the button to join my Facebook group, Social Videos Made Easy, and join us in the Fall Foliage Challenge, Fall Foliage GIF Challenge. Once you get this technique of how to create a GIF like this, you'll find all kinds of ways to create it using business images or even, little images that you want to use to teach a particular topic related to your business. The main thing is to remember to just make a little bit of change each time as you change the slide. And if you're going to add text to it, make sure the text continues throughout so people have plenty of time to read it. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I know this was a little shorter than usual, but I don't see any reason to drag it out. So if you do have questions about what I shared, go ahead and post them. I'll be happy to answer. And again, I encourage you to come over to the Facebook page, take a look at the sample, and join the group so you can be part of the Fall Foliage GIF Challenge. Bye for now.